An overhead look at downtown Philadelphia. That's the site of our broadcast tonight. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them free.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. MP out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Fires from 14. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Money, guarded by Smart. Here's Money. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here is Harris. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Horford. Outside, Smart. Knocked loose. Here's Money, guarded by Smart. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Money. Buries the long-range jumper.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one. And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Outside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Embiid, the pass to Money. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Brown with the drive, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Smart misses. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Tatum. back to Smart. Harris on the double team. Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
To the middle. The shot's good from MP. 5 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Here's Jordan following the bucket by the Celtics. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the paint, here's Pritchard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And this shot is well within Embiid's wheelhouse. You gotta guard him better than that.
Tice kicks to Brown. From 11 feet away, and the shot is long. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
That free throw good from MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden, and the jam by Harden.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Here's Pritchard. MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 7th. completely new group here for Philadelphia. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Smart deciding where to go with it. And here's Tatum for three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smart passes to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Embiid against Tatum. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Tyrese Maxey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the strike.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And here's Tatum for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 76ers leading by 9. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. The pass to Tatum. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Harris's shot is good.
We've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with the shooting, nice.
Williams finds Brown. Shoots over Embiid, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The 76ers leading by 14. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Money. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Smart. T right on him. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The three from Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Niang passes to Money. Jordan trying to free himself up. That one good for two. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Tice. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Boston again missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Brown kicks to Williams. Passes it to Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. And that one hits back iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Celtics trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. The Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Money. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Money's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
White against Jordan. The pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Money. 22 points for him. Jordan the pass to Money. Jordan trying to free himself up. No good from Money.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Back to White. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot.
Derek White.
White's got 8 points. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Money. Here's Jordan. And the layup falls. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. pass to Pritchard. Misses the three. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is run. He's checked in for James Harden. Austin also with the sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Actually out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
He is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Robert Williams.
And that one falls for Williams. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Embiid, the pass to Money. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Got a piece of it. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Embiid finds Thibault. Now here is Harris. Pass to Money. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Embiid. And no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For MP.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Smart. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Money passes to Green. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And there's the pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Williams. Boston again missing. Money passes to Green. Here's Money. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Milton. Shot clock at 6. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one's good. Millsap.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And here is Neesmith. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.